gymnastics.
I like watching beach volleyball. Like, okay, would you say are you more into this year's Olympics than in years past?
Yeah,
Easily,
yeah.
Right, Bryce?
Yeah,
easily. I mean, I don't know what it is, like, but I'm intrigued. I go home and I just turn it on 906. That's the HD, channel at my house for the Olympics. And might I just say that Comcast sucks?
Yes, they do.
I mean, they are just awful.
Good call.
I have nonstop freezing up and glitches and just little. I want to throw my remote through my TV.
Get DirecTV.
I need to.
You get an NFL ticket for free.
The what?
The throwing sports, shot put, discus, javelin.
No.
I didn't get to see any of those. I was actually going to watch some of that.
What I've been watching a lot? I try not to miss Michael Phelps, who's been the biggest story of these Olympics by far. I try not to miss Michael Phelps, and reason being, I'm not a big swimming fan per se, but I'm a big history fan. You guys know that. I mean,
He's a fan of excellence.
Yeah, and it's the same reason I was pulling for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. It's the same reason I'm pulling for Michael Phelps. Well, I was pulling. He already accomplished it. The same reason I was pulling for Michael Phelps to set this gold medal record. It's because I just, you never know when we're going to see something like this again. It's been 34 years or something that this record stood. There's some Mark Spitz. We didn't get to see Mark Spitz.
No.
In our lifetime, and we're old now. We're getting old. And so now Michael Phelps comes 8 gold medals in 1 Olympics. He's up to like 15 or 16, something ridiculous, 14 maybe, for his entire life.
Did you hear about the last Olympics?
Which ones?
The guy that swam beside him, that was another American, had the record for the butterfly, right?
What, in 04 you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Phelps broke it, so he had to go to some kind of preliminary. Well, there he gave up his spot for that other guy.
For Phelps?
Ian something. Phelps gave up his spot so that guy could get a medal.
Oh.
So he actually could have had one more medal.
Yeah, but it wasn't a gold, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, gold. Okay. Well, but then he I think followed that performance up with a DUI.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, in 04. So people have forgotten about that, which is okay. They should, because he hasn't been in trouble since. People are allowed to make a mistake. But Mike Phelps, biggest story. And I heard guys talking the other day, like, how big of a celebrity is Michael Phelps? And right now, he's huge. Right now, he's a gigantic celebrity. He's reported he's bringing in like $5 million a year from endorsements.
Man.
Hey, pretty big celebrity. And I heard a guy saying, all right, if Michael Phelps, can he translate this over to mainstream? Can he go from the Olympics and maybe like tour around the country with Michael Phelps and like the best swimmers in the world and like little competitions and stuff? And would you go watch Michael Phelps swim in something like that, in some sort of exhibit? And people were calling, I think it was on ESPN radio, people were calling it, I would love to take my kids to go see Michael Phelps. I'm like, no, listen, whoa. Swimming is not exciting. Hold on. Time out. Nobody wants to just see people swim. People want to see Michael Phelps win the gold medal. Swimming's been there. Swimming's been there for every year since the Olympics started in like 11 BC or whenever it was.
Yeah,
but
who
nobody
wants to go to the pool and not swim.
Yeah, but nobody just wants to watch people swim.
Somebody swim.
Well, water looks nice.
If he wasn't going for the record gold medals, the ratings would be way down from what the swimming.
Well, yeah, that's all it is. It's people just want to see the history.
There's not swimming fans.
No.
I mean, there's maybe a few.
Yeah, like these Olympics are selling out there because people want to see Michael Phelps go for the gold medal, but there's nothing on the line. Nobody just wants to watch anyone swim.
No,
that's just not fun. But I gotta say, I am incredibly intrigued. I was pulling hard for Michael Phelps. I only missed, I think, 2 races. I made sure I was watching Mike Phelps swim. I like history. I like seeing that kind of stuff. I love dominance. That's fun for me. And also USA basketball.
Yeah,
I've been watching a lot of USA basketball, and that's probably the most popular thing to watch.
The women are undefeated, too.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. The women are not only undefeated, they are dominating.
Yeah, they're beating them by 40 points.
It's ridiculous. Which really goes to show you, I mean, just how advanced we are as Americans in basketball. Really, all we needed was to get a real team over there with our best players.
A real good player.
Yeah, because we've been sending over, Mike Miller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been sending. Come on, really? Well, we need a shooter. Well, get a shooter. Get a shooter that can do something else. It just now they have Michael Redd, who I like way more as their shooter, but he's still probably the worst player on the team. I mean, this is a team that's going to win a medal, and they just kind of out-athlete everyone. They're not necessarily. They're actually the worst three-point shooting team in the entire Olympics, but their steals are, off the charts. Their transition baskets, just that's what they do best. They are the best athletes out of the whole thing, and they proved it. They played Spain yesterday morning, who is the other top team in the Olympics, the other undefeated team with Pau Gasol, Jose Calderon, and the Ricky Rubio kid that we talked about on the show, who actually impressed. He played well. He played quite well. He's only 17, and he had the whole game. He had Darren Williams and Chris Paul guarding him. That's impressive. But they ripped Spain. They just ripped them up, and that's supposed to be their main competition. This USA team, I said it when they assembled this team so long ago, and it's in my random thoughts if you don't believe me on my show's MySpace page. I said I guarantee you this USA team wins gold in the next Olympics. I guarantee it, and I've never wavered, and I'm sticking with it, and I'm right.
Yes.
I'm just right.
There's no way they're going to lose.
The Olympics have weird medaling systems. I mean, like we was talking about swimming, you can get like 10 medals if you're a swimmer. If you're a basketball player,
You can only get one.
you get one,
Yeah.
and you play all them games.
Yeah.
It's weird like that, you know.
Yeah, you're right. There should be something set up because that's not really to a guy like Kobe or LeBron, even though they are dominating in the same manner that Michael Phelps is, in a way.
Right.
They can't get, no matter how bad they beat these teams, they can only get one medal.
Phelps is weighted down with medals. That's why record holders for medals are runners and swimmers.
Well, yeah, it has to because they're the only ones that win individual medals for like a race.
That's why the basketball means so much more to people.
Yeah.
Because there's so many swimming things, so many running, all that.
Yeah. And we're saying basketball, like, if the Michael Phelps thing wasn't happening this year, basketball would be easily just clear-cut the number one thing as far as what we're interested in over here on this side of the pond.
And as athletes, we
talk
know
about a
we
hard-won
watch
medal
all the time.
Yeah.
What about wrestling?
Oh, no
And that's
joke.
a hard-won medal to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Smith Dog has a great idea. Great. Smith Dog, good to have you back, by the way. I think we missed you a couple weeks. You may have been here last week, but we weren't. Smith Dog has a great idea. He said, so you're thinking there should be a slam dunk contest in the Olympics so that Kobe and LeBron can get more medals?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Hey, think about the ratings on that.
Hey, speaking of that, are you guys ready for what's in my left pocket?
Yeah.
All right.
The secret subject.
We're playing a little game called What's in My Left Pocket. No, here it is. I told these guys on the way in, and this is kind of along the lines, and Smith Dog brought up a slam dunk contest in the Olympic Games, which would be interesting. And I got to thinking, what would be fun? If I could get two of you in here today, which we've done, we could play a little game. Would you guys like to play a game?
Do we have a choice?
This game is called Is It an Olympic Event? Okay? What I've done, I've got 20 different events here. All right? Some of them actual official Summer Olympic events. The other ones, not. Sweet game.